for the weird position and steering wheel in your face. I'm doing the best with what I got. So we just hit a week. We just hit 7 days yesterday of 75 hard, and hard it is. I think the hardest part about it so far has just been that second walk at night, you know, the second workout, 45-minute workout in the evening, because it's damn, I just saw a dead dog that fucked me up, sorry. Anyway, it's November in Texas, so it's starting to get cold. It's down in like the 30s, and it's been really windy the past couple days, so the wind chill is like who knows what, freaking freezing. So and Zach doesn't get home till like 6 or something like that, so we're not, it's dark out at this time of year. The sun's basically, it's gone down all the way, and it's pretty dark out. So we're walking at night in the freaking cold, but we have to. We gotta do it. So I think that's probably the hardest part so far. I usually get all my reading done in the morning, and like yesterday, I don't have a gallon of water, but I have like this thing that I got from the store, and I have to drink, I calculated it, it's like 3.74 or something of these, so I drink 4 of these a day, so I'm drinking over a gallon a day. But yesterday I drank 3 of those by 12, so that was freaking good. The whole water situation, a gallon a day has been pretty easy for me. The diet, I haven't broke my diet, but it's still going good. I really have no choice. Zach doesn't eat. He has been on a strict diet. He's like on a natural, it just comes natural to him. But he keeps just all healthy stuff in the house. But I'll like try to find a way. Yeah, I crave sweets so bad. I'm such a sweet eating type of person. I crave it so bad, so I'll like try to find a way, like apples, I put like cinnamon sugar on my apples, you know, apple slices, and I'll find a way to make it bad, I guess. But I've been doing really good about that, though. It's funny how like whenever the longer you're on a diet and you're getting healthy and stuff, it's like you don't even really, the cravings start to go away eventually. I promise you that. They really do. Not completely. You're still gonna have cravings. Like I still crave sweet stuff every day, you know, but I'll just make like a protein shake, you know, and then I'll get more protein in, and it's good, you know, it all works out. There's ways around it. So far so good. I read in the morning, except like today I kind of lost track of time. I'm going into work. I work at an equine vet clinic, and we're actually closed for the rest of the week for Thanksgiving, but I'm just going in for the hours. There's always something to do with horses, right? If you know horses. But anyway, that's going good. So that's my little week 1 in, check-in, update for 75 hard. Zach's killing it, you know, whatever. He always does. He does this shit every day. This is nothing new for him, really. He's just doing it with me, for me, kind of thing. But I'm like super sore. I'm pretty sore. Yesterday was probably the worst day, actually. Was probably the worst day I've had so far. Today I woke up feeling like much better, but I have a messed up ankle, and it has been yesterday, like the past 2 or 3 days, it's been messed up, but yesterday was the worst day for sure. It's swollen and super sore. Like I couldn't really flex or extend it at all, so walking 45 minutes really sucked. But I think the walking helped for 45 minutes, because I woke up this morning and it was good. So that's my little week 1 update for 75 hard. I know we just uploaded last night Zach's story, so I guess I get this over with. Get my story out there. let you guys know kind of a little bit about my childhood. And it wasn't the best. I had a good childhood, but it wasn't the best childhood. You know, my parents, they split when I was really young. They ended up living in different states. I grew up having to fly by myself as a child from Florida to West Virginia every summer and then back to Florida. You know, it sucked. It really sucked. I had to make the decision on who I wanted to live with. I remember that, like, surprisingly, because I don't know, is anybody else like me and they like kind of completely forget their whole childhood? Like, is that weird or is that a normal thing? Like, there's like little bits and pieces that I remember, and like there's some of them, like some random, just super random like memories that I have that are super vivid even to this day. But there's like my childhood, like I don't remember the chronological events, you know what I mean? Like it's weird. I just forget basically my whole childhood. But I don't know. If that is anyone else like that, let me know down in the comments. And if it is, what is that? Like, what is that? But anyway, so yeah, I had to travel back and forth alone a lot by myself as a child, so that sucked. I think when I was 3 years old, my mom ended up marrying my stepdad, who they're still together to this day. He's currently in prison, but he still has like 7 years to go. But and I love him to death. I did. But when I was like young, growing up, and I was living with them, actually, I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a fan of the lifestyle they were living and kind of thing, like the biker lifestyle and that. I didn't like it because what I wanted to do, I'm big into rodeo. I wanted to run barrels and go ride horses all the time, and they weren't into that. And my dad, who was really the one that was into that, he lived in West Virginia. When I had the opportunity to rodeo. I did rodeo actually for a little bit. I think when I was like 12 years old, I went with Ashley Fluke down there. She's the Partons. I don't know if you guys know or are familiar with Osceola, Florida, but she's the Partons down there, and she, God bless her, she let me. I used to go hang out with her and a couple of my friends who are their family. We would go there and we'd ride horses, and she basically taught me how to run barrels and do all that. She was a trick rider and stuff too at the rodeos, so her brother was the announcer, so I would go to this rodeo every weekend with them and all the time and run barrels and whatnot. But so that was cool. That until I decided, I was like, you know what, I don't like living here, and I don't want to live here in Florida anymore in this, you know, house. I was just kind of being, I don't know, a child. I just miserable, I guess. So I ended up moving, and then I quit rodeo. Obviously, I moved to West Virginia with my dad and my grandparents, and that was like, I don't really remember, but I think it was good. You know, I started getting in trouble. So like in school, I did all the sports and stuff. Like, I mean, I played basketball and volleyball. I ran track. I did it all pretty much. But I just started kind of, I guess, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and I got in trouble, and I started drinking. That's when I started drinking, actually, at a very young age. I remember, oh my gosh, I remember the parties. I don't really remember them, but I recall somewhat the parties that I would go. I mean, I'm talking at like a 15-year-old with a handle of Jack in her hand. Fucking wild, stupid, just. And it's not my parents' fault, it's my fault. I would lie and fucking, I mean, I was a bad kid. But anyway, so, yeah, childhood was rough, kinda, I guess. It could have been better. Then, growing up, I went back to Florida, and, let's see, I don't even know. I like went back to Florida, and I started riding horses again, but I got a job like training and breaking colts and working with like problem horses and stuff too. So I got a job doing that, and I loved it. Did that for a few years. Still drinking a lot, drinking heavy, just normal, you know, teenager crap, but still working, you know. I was making money at a very young age. I was basically independent by like 16 years old. Then let's see. I guess fast forward to like pretty recently, because really nothing. My life has basically been the same. I've been drinking and you know, would switch jobs and blah 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 whatever. And then fast forward, the drinking ended up leading to drugs too, because you know the certain people I would hang around with, you know, it just, I don't know, it just takes one time. So I'd get drunk, I'd be like, oh, yeah, fuck it, let me try this, you know. And honestly, I don't even remember the first time I like tried coke, and then coke led to meth. And when I was doing like meth and coke and shit, like I was doing coke for maybe like 2 years or something. I only did meth. I started realizing like how fucking like, I was like, whoa dude, like I'm doing meth, like what am I doing? So I got off the drugs. I like had a wake up call, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? Because I see what that shit does to somebody, like my family and my friends. I mean, I've seen some people go through some fucking shit over that. It's nasty shit. So so yeah, I got off the drugs pretty quick. Oops, sorry, I dropped you guys. Hang on. I got off the drugs pretty quick, but alcohol was still I loved it. Even to this day, I love it, but I don't drink anymore just because I overdo it. So got off the drugs pretty quick. Let's see, where was I really going with that? Oh yeah, I guess alcohol. I hang on, I'm gonna drop you guys. Hang on. It's hard trying to do this and drive. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, I moved to Tennessee to live with a guy. We were dating. He was a great guy, amazing person. And I couldn't control my drinking, couldn't get my shit under control, you know, whatever. I ended up getting a DUI in Tennessee. I got a DUI, went to jail, got bonded out. Just like 2 weeks ago, actually, I had to go back to court for that same particular reason. So now I'm currently on like probation and have to pay court fines and all this stuff for that. So I move, then I end up moving back to Florida after that, whatever, and I go back to the company that I was working for before I left, which was, I was running heavy equipment. I was a finished dozer operator. So, when I went back there, that's when I met Zach. He ended up coming to that company as well, and it's not really when I met him. Me and Zach have known each other for a while before working with each other, kind of thing. Oh my gosh, sorry. This is like just embarrassing. I can't. Sorry. I'm working with, doing the best I can with what I got, you guys. Anyway, so me and Zach get together, and I pretty much just like have started my journey. I have had some off days, you know. I was doing good, would go back right down to like my old habits and stuff. So up and down, back and forth, whatever. It's been a whole freaking journey. But this time I just recently went to jail again for over some really stupid shit. But so it, of course I was drinking, but it had nothing like, okay. So here, this is my like addiction brain talking. I almost said that it had nothing to do with the drinking, but it did. It absolutely did. But anyway, once I got back out of jail, this most recent time, I'm like, okay, it's another wake-up call, you know, here we go. So, had one wake-up call, here's my second one, and this is it, you know, this is it for me. I'm like done drinking. I just don't even, I'm at the point now to where I'm like, doesn't even feel good anymore. Because even with Zach, like, you know, love him to death, but even when, you know, we are good or whatever, and I do have a drink, he hates it, so he makes it miserable for me anyway. And why, I mean, what's the point even anyway? If like, I can't even enjoy it, even if I wanted to, why? Just fucking stop drinking. I don't need alcohol. Nobody needs alcohol. You don't need that shit. You just want it, and it just does nothing but fuck you up. Like, I mean, but fuck up your life. You don't need that shit. There's nothing good comes out of drinking alcohol. Literally nothing good comes out of it. So, here I am. I'm like, a few weeks sober, I think, or a couple weeks maybe sober. But, now I'm doing 75 hard. I figured that, you know, go big or go home. That's usually my life motto. But, here we are. I'm sorry about this video, too, you guys. I know it's hard for me to talk about my childhood and my life and kind of everything or whatever. For one, it's like, I don't know if it's like a trauma response to where I can't even really remember my childhood or what, but I don't know. I guess I do have a lot to tell, a lot of stories to tell, but this is just kind of the gist of it. I know it probably doesn't make much sense, and I'm kind of everywhere. I'm on my way to work right now, so I'm kind of just all over the place. But, well, the more videos we make, the more stories we'll tell. Like, what I plan on doing, too, I think would be a good idea for, like, me and Zach, since we do go on a 45-minute walk every single night for the next, now, like, 70 days, or, like, 68 days we have left. But, I plan on, like, vlogging it, I guess. Vlogging it, is that the word? The walk. Oh, dang it, I wanted to stop there. Oh, well. And kind of tell more stories. Because, like, when me and Zach are walking together, we talk. Like, the other night, he was telling me this funny-ass story of like, something that happened to him before. Like, when it wasn't that funny because they were dealing meth and, like, on drugs and shit, so it wasn't that funny, but the story, it was pretty funny. So I think what we'll start doing is just kind of vlogging every night and telling you guys more stories as we go, and this and that, you know, because trying to put everything in one video like this, I know it's incredibly boring. We're probably not going to get any views on these, and it's just kind of hard because it's like, I don't know, like, I go to one thing, I think of one thing, which makes me remember another thing, so I kind of jump back and forth, and I'm all over the place about it. So you'll learn more as we go on about each of us individually and together. But as of now, I guess I just wanted to do a little kind of a brief life story and a week 175 hard check-in. So I'm almost to work now. I'm probably like 5 minutes away, but I need to stop at the store, which is right up here. So I'm gonna end this video here. I think I'm gonna talk Zach into letting me vlog or walk tonight, so we need to start doing that. And I think that'd be cool, because honestly, me and Zach have some pretty interesting conversations sometimes, so maybe y'all will enjoy that. I don't know, we'll see. If you have any ideas too, like, let us know what you guys do want to see. Like, I don't really know how to even do this whole YouTube thing, so let me know what I should record, what me and Zach should do together. You know, give us ideas on what we'll do, and we will take any idea that we get. We'll even, like, save all of them, and we will make a video for each and every one of you. You know what I mean? So I hope this wasn't too freaking awful. I hope this video wasn't too bad of a mess. So I don't know. We hopefully will be making a video tonight. I will upload this as soon as I get home from work today, which will probably be like maybe in a few like hours because it's just a cleaning day. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Love y'all and stay healthy.